through MATLAB to decode them into the 8 or 16 channels or 16 minus 8, however you want to use it, and then load that into Unity. I think that's okay for now. And I think maybe we should just keep going with that until we have that smooth procedure, and then we can start consolidating into Unity. But that would have, and it's all there. All the pieces are there. But it would be good to have either documentation. Yeah. Do documentation of this, like all the stuff that you need to do to take the A format and to B format.
The codes are really well explained on the MATLAB code. They're typed down every step what it's doing.
Oh, and I uploaded the guide for how to install all the things.
So yeah, there's some stuff we need to check because we changed the code on the normalizing step, and when it got into Unity, the addition of all the channels clipped, like distorted the signal a lot. But if we get that corrected, I think the code is going to be like more efficient.
So we just need to scale it.
Mm-hmm.
You just, what I'm talking about is you just run it through an Amazonic like a mixer, just using this pretty simple conceptual extra stuff.
On Unity.
Yeah, in Unity, you use the mixer, you just scale on the bottom a little bit so it's not cooking. So I have that issue too, which is a little loud.
Right. Okay, so it sounds like maybe for the on the recording side, maybe Martin, you could work together with people from the recording team to put a workflow and a package of equipment, hardware and software that we need to have dedicated to this process. And with whatever we have right now, let's not get into writing new tools or right now. Just use what we have and let's just pack it into a smooth workflow. And if we can get that, and documentation, yeah. And if we can get that in the next couple of weeks, that would be great. Because after a couple of weeks, everybody's going to be in final stuff mode.
I can upload it together.
And putting it together and testing it out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Testing is always a big thing. On the streaming side, we have video.
Yeah, we have video and VR, but it's on YouTube. So
the streaming is going through Unity into YouTube?
No, we are not using Unity yet. So the idea is that we need to use Unity. So for the streaming team, there are some specific tasks that need to be addressed. First, I don't know who wants to take on this, but we need to figure out how the streaming that we can do can be read into Unity, because there's this they have this sample live stream that works with Unity, but we are not able to take any other streaming into Unity. So that will be like one of the first.
So that kind of double working things and slowing this down, and I think it'd be important to put all our code in GitHub so that when people want to update things.
Who wants to do that?
So, I would actually, before doing that, make a template, a Unity template, one for the live streaming, one for the offline uploading.
So he has the latest, current, most.
Yeah, we just have to do that rotation with
the speakers.
Yeah, so you get them to be 45 and negative 45.
Yeah, because it's shifted 45 degrees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once we do that, and then I can fix the Omni manually to just like one line of code in there that just needs to be changed.
Okay.
So did you implement Ambisonics inside the?
No, this was a project from last week with the 8 with the position.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I just was finishing that up. We just need to look at the top speakers so that way I can do the resource code and all the Ambisonic code.
If we can come up with a template, README document, and some sort of library, that would be great.
Yeah, well, Simon has that Unity environment already up there, which is like a nice template because there's not actual code in there. So I don't really want to upload the one that I'm doing right now because there's a lot of stuff that's not necessary because it's implemented for a project. But I can.
I need to correct the code we have with
Correct
your
thing,
corrections.
And then I'll correct, and then I'll do my correction too, and then that'll be finished. Then it'll have the 45 degrees and the
So who's gonna correct that? Because if we correct that one in one code.
We'll figure it out.
So we have a live stream in 360 from here. So it's like if you go and it's actually
Inside going through YouTube?
yeah no yeah YouTube and it's actually able to be VR. So and this is right here right now. So but there's no point. This is just cool, but there's no point on using this because we can get into the audio of YouTube. But it's fun.
That's a YouTube app.
So this is what I'm saying to do with Dolan. It will be binaural audio. We can do that we can do this with binaural audio easily.
Well, the good thing about it is that to have the VR, which you can't do with the GoPro.
Exactly.
What's the difference?
But
I need to correct the code we have with
7 minutes.
that is latency.
Who's gonna correct this? Correct the one.
We'll leave that part out.
So if you want to do the Dolan setup with VR with binaural audio, can be done.
We have a live
It would be weird, but
That's something we have to think about because, like, we know it's cool, but it's not, like, technically right.
exactly.
You know? It's a really cool thing, but we're presenting something that's still not fully finished. Where we can present something, static video and audio, that's totally finished and working. And we just have to think about if that's something, if we want to, like, distribute unfinished work, or, like, something that's not totally accurate, or something that's accurate, but, like, a few steps behind. Because I feel like that's where the industry is at right now too. You know, they're doing work that's kind of half finished because like it's still all static audio.
My opinion is to go for experimental choice, but I don't know what you
Yeah, I think so too. I'd rather do something that's kind of
So this can be done like soon, like this week. We can have that set up, going with the 360.
Well, how about we try that? Let's put this up. Let's go the experimental route, and let's experience it. Let's listen to it. And if it makes people nauseated, then we won't do it. And it might. So let's give it a try.
Great. So now for the actual project, what we need to have is we need to be able to embed 4 or 8 channels of audio into a stream, and then decode it and then read it with Unity, and we will have our own setup to do this with VR. So the steps are getting Unity to read a different video format and embedding audio into a video to be able to stream it. That is done with a tool called FFmpeg. So I want somebody to look into that tool and the streaming capabilities of combining with timestamps and stuff.
Isn't it Bluetooth?
Exactly.
So somebody would be working
With
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yeah.
With Bluetooth.
Yeah. Because that I think if we solve that link, it's gonna be really yeah. So who wants to do it? Like spend time on reading.
Gabriel, do you want to hang out with Bluetooth and then give it a shot?
So what's the status on the? Oh, it's there.
Well, yeah. I experimented with some screws, but they're not the perfect screws. So it's an okay system because you don't have to like disassemble it every time. It has a little slit at the bottom where you can just connect it. Take out your SD card, charge it. So yeah, I'm gonna get better hardware, meaning better screws for it, the more accurate ones, and then I have to figure out there's another cool piece that I haven't found yet. Put it on the tripod.